Okay, you see that part? That's gopher. So he came here and he dug all the way deep and dug tunnel from here, and he came out and he started putting all this mud. But I just water and I closed it. That's why you don't see the tunnel. You see this thing? That was the mesh that came with the grass. But if you closely look at here on this side, you can see the plants are growing well. There are no holes. There is nothing happening here. The only way in certain areas of Sunset you can get that done is a lot of work. You could bypass what I did, but I will tell you what I did, and then I will also give you other options that you have. I dug like 20 inches all the way down, put all the mud out, and I bought 20 gauge 1 inch chicken mesh, and I put all the way under, put all the mud back and put compost in it, and I will show you later on what kind of compost I used. Compost in it, and I amended a little bit soil amendment, and I will talk to you about that one as well. And then basically started planting the plants. And it's also important that my experience has shown me that plants from certain places will grow much better than others, because I mean, I'm not saying that you cannot go to a big box store and buy plant and plant it. It's not going to work. But what in my experience, if you buy a plant from a nursery that is similar to your neighborhood, and that they grow that there, and you plant from that nursery in your garden, it thrives because it has already been used to similar weather, and they will do well. So that's why I'll talk to you about where I buy my plants, and I also buy from big stores like Home Depot and Lowe's, but mainly I buy from a nursery that I really like. But we'll talk about that later. But yes, so basically you have to dig like deep and then put in a mesh, and that will just take care of gophers. But you cannot be stingy with your chicken mesh. You have to be generous. Make sure that it covers from the bottom and on the sides, and then on top of that put the mud so that it doesn't have any space to, even if it gets like half an inch of space, he will come through this little hole and start putting the mud out. And that's exactly what happened here. By the time I came here, I was putting the mesh on. By the time I came here, I was so exhausted. I had that's because I do everything in 2 days. So I dig everything, I put everything, I'm just like a crazy mad donkey. But you can take your time and do section by section. So, but I was so tired here, I had not done a really good job in closing this part properly. So he could come directly from in the bottom of this space. So now I'm going to redo just this part, and it'll be fine enough. But if you can take a look at this side of the garden, you can see everything is growing fine. That's also because I had put the chicken mesh. So that's the biggest thing. Or near slope, you're going to have that problem. I'm not quite sure if you're going to have that problem, because I lived on Judah. I did not have that much of a gopher problem. So, but if you do, you're better off investing little money with the chicken mesh and investing a little time, and that will make your gardening so much easier. You can buy chicken mesh in rolls at Lowe's or Home Depot, and that would work fine for you.